Here is an interesting position that occurred in a 1 minute tournament, 1 minute rated Eastern Bullet Arena tournament, where my opponent is soon going to capture the rook on e4 of mine. Then we have a king and pawn endgame. Remember, this is a 1 minute game, and by the way, my opponent is a very strong player, is 2090, which is above my rating, which is 2012 at this stage, at that time, for 1 minute bullet chess. And the tournament is just about to finish, but this is the position that we got down to. Now, we have equal pawns again. So we've got 7 pawns each. I've got a half open e-file for what it's worth, and white has a half open f-file. So here we go. Let's, without further ado, this tournament is over in 3 seconds. 2, 1, 0. It's now over. So I might retract back to the actual position, but it's not. So this is quite interesting because we've already played only 27 moves up to king e6, my last move. We have, what do I do? How do I, after rook e4, what do I do? I have a station probably for my king on g4. And I ended up getting problems with my majority not on the queen side. Somehow white started to get an outside pass pawn. So we'll have a look what I did wrong, because it got quite tangy. Rook e4. Now I play fe4. I think that's probably a little bit better. b6. Here we go. I'm going to go wrong already. a3, c5, dc5, bc5. So here we've got the problem showing up or manifesting itself. The problem is that now white has 3 pawns kind of on the subsection of the queen side, and thereby can start creating a passed pawn on that side where my king's not exactly in proximity to. b3. Now play the a5, which is a little bit sort of like what would I call the word? What would I call it? Enthusiastic. That's the word I'd be looking for. Enthusiastic. a4. So here, white's getting ready. White could probably just have played b4. But anyway, king e5. So I'm sort of realizing, oh, I'm not doing this very well. King f2, d4. Now we have a swap off of the cd4 pawn. And sadly I can't take that with my king, but I will with the pawn. And you can see the outside pass pawn for white now, can't you? Possible for white. King d4, and now king e2, good move, e3, and now we have b4. So we have a runaway pawn on a4 to a8. However, I'm one step ahead, just like split ends would say. But my opponent plays really well. b3, a6, a8, queen. Yay, I queen first. Does it matter? Not sure. I'm trying to set something up here. I probably might play the next set of moves incorrectly. Actually I have. So what have I missed here? Real simple and basic. It's my move, and so it's sort of annoying really that I didn't really look at it. I know it's 1 minute chess, I know, and even with the move I make, I can still play way better than I did, because I'm looking at it now. If I go, the move I played is Queen D3, and that immediately, if I was able to look at it, gives me win after King F3, and if King E1, then Queen D2 and Queen F2 check mate. So if King F3 now, then I simply have Queen to F1 checkmate. See? So that annoys me a wee bit. But anyway, I did win this game, but I had some, what some people call luck. So if King E1, then we have Queen D2 and Queen F2 checkmate. But I just want to show you here, I've got an easy win. And it's just Queen check or Queen check. And the White King is soon checkmated. But in my sort of trust of my opponent, I was trying to win the Queen on A8 actually. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what my thoughts were, is try to skewer the Queen on H1 with the King on F3 or similar. So I wasn't even concentrating on winning the King. I was concentrating on winning her. But I didn't. So I played Queen D3 check, King F3, and here I played Queen F5. It might be okay, but it isn't. King G2, Queen F2, King H3. My opponent is playing well. Queen F1, and now we have no way does White want to play Queen G2. As Queen G2, I should be able to win that check, and King takes Queen of mine. I should be able to win after E2, King F2, King D3. No, I can't. I've stuffed it up again. Yes, I have. I've won that again. I just have to go after King E1, King E3, G3 to G4, HG4, H5, G3, and I soon checkmate with Queen G1, even though White's just a little bit away from checkmate themselves, or stalemate, something like that. I might even be wrong. That can be very, very possible. Oh, I'm going to draw. And now came the finale, and I've still got to win, because at the end of this game I had 0.00000.48 of a second left, and my opponent had 0.82 of a second left, so I was winning on time. I'm really trying to get this king, and there you go, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this session.